When I tell you that being in a coma is one of the worst things you can ever experience, 0 over 10, do not recommend. Believe me when I say so. I bet you didn't know that when you're in a coma, you could hear everything that is going on around you. You could hear people talking about you. Is enough to traumatize a human being. Now, everyone's experience in a coma is different. A lot of people just black out. They don't even know what happened. But me, I was conscious. And I knew a lot of the things that were happening around me. Not only that, I could feel pain. I had like 10 IVs in my arm, and when they turned me over, I felt it. And I was screaming inside. There was even a time where one of my IVs blew up, like my arm was swollen and they had to pump it out. So they were squeezing my arm and I was just dying a little bit inside every time. So the reason why I was in a coma is because I had septic shock and they had to put me in a coma so that they could administer all the treatments and all the IVs for me. And when I tell you, when I found out that I was in a coma, bruh, it was the worst experience of my life. Like I was panicking in there, and there's no way of signaling to the outside world that you can hear what is going on, you can feel the pain, and you're still in there. You're conscious. They don't know. Luckily for me, I was in and out. Sometimes I would come to, and when I get super anxious with everything that is going on and I start to panic inside, I black out again. And apparently I was crying a lot when I was in the coma, and it's because I knew what was going on. And then every time they would open my eyes, I would see. But there's no way I could tell them any of that. So it's kind of like feeling trapped in your own body, not being able to move your arms or your legs or your eyes. Overall, it wasn't a good experience for sure. And I know some people have been asking whether when you come out of a coma, does it feel like you were well rested? Absolutely not. You most likely feel like you were hit by a bus, because there's a lot of pain in your body, and when the pain meds start to wear out, you start to feel every inch of the pain.